What's up, Falcons Nation? It's your boy Jew coming at you with another Atlanta Falcons video. As always, Falcons Nation, rise up. Today's video, I would like to give you guys some Atlanta Falcons news. But if you're new to the channel, please hit that subscribe button. Hit that notification bell so you know when I've done Atlanta Falcons content or NFL content. If you'd like to follow your boy on Twitter and Instagram, you can follow me at Jew Talk Sports. And if you'd like to be a part of my Jew Talk Sports membership, you can hit that join tab here on the channel as well. With that being said, let's jump right into the video. So today in Atlanta Falcons news, the Atlanta Falcons are hosting running back Jordan James. Jordan James played his college football at the University of Oregon, and he is a running back. He goes about 5'9", 205 pounds to 210 pounds. And the rumors are that he was in Atlanta today, possibly meeting with the Atlanta Falcons. And Jordan James is a guy that I could see the Atlanta Falcons drafting. Now, I'm not too sure if the Falcons are going to trade back in this upcoming draft because I believe we only have 4 draft picks. So I couldn't see the Falcons drafting him if we only have 4 picks, being that we have Bijan Robinson, Tyler Algier, and Jace McClellan currently on the roster. But if the Atlanta Falcons do decide to trade back in this draft and get more draft capital, I could see them drafting Jordan James. Jordan James is a physical running back. Oregon used him mainly at running out of the shotgun and things of that nature. So a lot of RPO style runs, a lot of read zone type running plays. But he's a guy that doesn't have a lot of wasted motion. He's a downhill runner. Last year, he had over 1,000 yards rushing, had about 15 touchdowns. And is a guy that can also catch the ball out of the backfield. So when I watched his highlights and looked at some of his film and things of that nature, he puts me in the mind of the running back for the LA Rams, Kyron Williams, because he's not a really big running back, but he's a very physical and bruising running back for his size. He is a guy that runs downhill, and he has very good contact balance, meaning he breaks a lot of tackles. He's not a guy that avoids contact. He actually initiates a lot of the contact when he's running the ball, but he has great vision as far as hitting the right holes. He's one of those guys that can, put his foot in the ground, take that one cut and go straight downhill. And that's what the Atlanta Falcons like in our running style currently, with us being a team that runs the zone blocking scheme and things of that nature. They like running back similar to Tyler Algier. That's a one cut and downhill type backs. And he does just that. If you go take a look at his highlights, go take a look at his film, he is a very dangerous player. But when he gets in the red zone, he scored a lot of touchdowns for Oregon because he knows how to find the hole, hit the hole, and he's not a guy that does a lot of dancing in the backfield. He doesn't lose a lot of yardage either. And that's one good thing about one cut backs that go directly downhill after one cut. They don't seem to lose a lot of yardage as far as taking losses and things of that nature. So he is one of those guys that was one of the best running backs as far as securing the football as well. He didn't have, from my understanding, any fumbles last season for Oregon, and one of those guys that was really, really good at protecting the football. And the Falcons, for over the last couple seasons, for whatever reason, when we get in the red zone, we don't stick to our running game. And I really feel like the Falcons have to be better at when we get it within the 10 or within the 5, and we get in the red zone to, stop going spread and just get into those bigger formations like the I formation and things of that nature, and just allow Tyler Algier and allow guys to go downhill. And that's something that Jordan James is really, really good at. So I could see this kid being picked by the Atlanta Falcons if we have the draft capital. You guys know I believe in drafting running backs every single season because running backs get nicked up very easily because they take a lot of punishment, going down the center of the defense, being tackled by 300 plus pounders and getting tackled by linebackers. They tend to wear down a lot faster than any other position on the offensive side of the ball. So I believe in drafting running backs, as many running backs as possible, and you can find them in the later rounds. They say that Jordan James could be a guy that gets drafted as early as the second round, but they say anywhere between the second and sixth round, they can see him being drafted as far as the projections. But I do like this kid. Like I said, I like his physical toughness. I like his ability to break tackles. He doesn't go down with arm tackles and things of that nature. He's very tough, running downhill, and he's a touchdown magnet, meaning he scored a lot of touchdowns, as I mentioned, for Oregon. When they got the ball down in the red zone, they gave this kid the ball. He went directly downhill, broke a lot of tackles, and made a lot of touchdowns. So I really feel like the Falcons are attracted to him. Being that Tyler Algier, I believe, is going into his last year of his rookie deal, I could see him being like a replacement for Tyler Algier as far as his running style, because he's opposite of Bijan Robinson, who's a guy, that can make guys miss in space and things of that nature. And Bijan Robinson is not known to be necessarily a physical runner. He's a more elusive back. He can be physical at times, but he's not a one cutting downhill similar to this kid. So this kid would be cut off of the Tyler Algier cloth. Tyler Algier is bigger. As far as Tyler Algier is about 225 pounds. This kid is probably about 20 pounds lighter than a Tyler Algier, but he plays the game with a similar mindset. And Tyler Algier is 3 yards and 4 yards in a cloud of dust. He doesn't go down with arm tackles, isn't afraid to run over guys and things of that nature and be very physical. So he has a very tough running style, and that tough brand of running the football. So with that being said, you guys give me your thoughts on Jordan James. Do you believe the Falcons will draft him in this upcoming draft? I definitely think that he's a very intriguing prospect. But with that being said, I have a lot more content coming for you guys. But as always, Falcons Nation, rise up, be blessed. Peace.